Congratulations on the results, the performance and the 2 goals. Must feel pretty good.
Yeah, it was good. The first half was a little bit difficult. Obviously they sat back. It made us move the ball fast, try and get into the gaps that they're leaving. But yeah, the first half was really tough because we wanted to break them down. Obviously they were in a low block, and then we knew that the second half we'd get our chances and we just had to put them away. We needed a little bit more quality from the first half in the final third, and I think we got that in the second half.
What was said at half time to spur that change on?
Yeah, pretty much what I just said then. Instead of us trying to get closer and closer to the box, maybe we can come a little bit further out to make sure there's some space for Alessia, and that's exactly where the first goal came from. She had space to take it, turn, and then obviously get the finish.
Alessia Russo draws level on goals with you, and then you get 2 of your own. Is it just a little bit going, no, I want to be the top scorer?
I didn't know that was a stat, but yeah, I'm happy to get the goals today. Obviously, we're just more bothered about the win. Every single point is so important in this qualifying stage, and yeah, we're happy to get the job done. If the camera still pans on the pitch now, you can see the girls working extra hard, and that'll continue to go throughout the rest of the campaign.
Straight away after the final whistle, you went over to the fans. There's about 250 made their journey over here in difficult circumstances as well. I presume you just wanted to show a bit of love back.
Yeah, definitely. Our fans are so special, and we're so grateful for the efforts that they put in, and travelling around the world, coming supporting us. We actually had some people from the hotel here as well. So yeah, the tickets were free today, which makes it extra special as well because we can give back.
It must feel good as well to have that goal difference, considering that could be all important at the end of this group stage.
Yeah, definitely. We're very disappointed on conceding. That's something that we'll review and we'll look back and we'll see where the mistake was. Potentially it was me, potentially I needed to track her, but I need to watch it back. But yeah, overall a solid start to the campaign.
Congratulations, Jordan.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely, a really strong start to the campaign. 6-1, and like Anton mentioned there, really important when it comes to goal difference, and Spain, those games against them on the horizon. Nice to see also George Stanway there with the captain's armband towards the end of the game. So plenty of positives for England to take going forward, especially in the second half. Yeah,
like I said, we dominated the game from the first minute, but the first half was obviously frustrating because we just wasn't clinical. But 6 goals in the second half from 3 different goal scorers, very ruthless. And like Georgia says, difficult circumstances, but to go and get the 3 points, start the campaign, and move on to the next game on Saturday now.
Suna, congratulations. What are your thoughts on the performance as well as the result tonight?
Yeah, of course, I'm happy with the results. I thought the performance was good. There was a bit difference, of course, the second half, because we didn't score the first half, but we should have scored. I think we totally controlled the game, and we did well, just in the final cross, positioning of the cross, the connections in front of the goal, and the quality with the shot or the final touch wasn't good. And sometimes the crosses were a bit too far away, and they were dropped so deep that was, with the crosses from far out, we just weren't able to score. So we tried to create the chances or get more at the edge in the half spaces and be a little more patient, and then also have shots from the edge of the box, which we did a lot better in the second half.
Did you have to have some tough words at half time, because obviously lots of possession, but like you said, you're struggling to really create chances?
Well, I wouldn't say tough words, because I think we put a lot of effort in and we played the way we wanted to. We just wanted, of course, to score more goals, and we did have shots on goal, but if we had, I think, 14 shots on goal, only 3 on target, so we need to do that better. And what I said, from where we had the cross and the kind of cross, we needed to change a bit, which helped also that we swapped our wingers from one side to the other, that we came inside a little bit more. That made it a bit easier for the team. And what you could see, at every moment we lost the ball, we were so on it, and that shows the mentality of the team. So we were disappointed we didn't score, but you don't need tough words then, because everyone's giving their best and doing what we wanted to do.
Yeah, clearly a much better second half performance, which you can take plenty of positives from, because it was a much changed team. Lots of new faces, players like Laura Blinkilde-Brown, making her first competitive start. So there's still lots of work to be done, but plenty of positives for Serena to take from that second half.
Yeah, absolutely, and that the team were able to step up in the second half in terms of the level, the quality, and also adapting positionally. The wingers swapping sides meant they created better, high-quality chances on goal, and therefore could convert. And I think we saw Serena talk about the cross selection not being as good, the decision-making in the final third, and all of that just simply improved with that slight adaptation.
Yeah, look, just from a winger's perspective, you know, crossing it from wide, the ball comes in from a higher position. It's easier for the Ukraine defenders to head it away. As you mentioned, tighter, intricate plays from narrow in and tighter together. That's what won us the game, and I love our wingers, so happy days.
Yeah. OK, let's hear from Jess Park now, because she had a wonderful night. Her first brace for England. She is now with Anton.
Jess, congratulations on a hard-fought win tonight, but congratulations on getting on the score sheet a couple of times as well.
Yeah, it's always nice to put a goal in the back of the net, so it's nice to get two.
Nice to get two, and the second one was especially pretty, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know. When I came up to it, I thought I've had a couple of chances to shoot now, so I'm going to give it a go. And when it hit the back of the net, I was, pretty buzzing.
But, I mean, I feel like England needed that tonight, didn't they? They needed to go out and win quite well, because this is going to be a really tight group.
Yeah, for sure, and I think it was so important that we kept focused and we kept patient and we kept moving the ball around, and I think we did that really well tonight, and it opened up in the end and we ended up managing to put the ball in the back of the net.
Just how happy are you with your game right now, because you seem to be on fire?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to focus, work hard and keep doing what I'm doing.
Ever so humble.
Thank you.
But look, honestly, talk to me about tonight, though, because it was you had to dig deep, didn't you?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, it's just being patient in them games. You know, when they're blocked up, it's really hard to beat down that block. And I think in the second half, we managed to do that. And as soon as one went in, I felt like they just kept coming.
Well, look, congratulations on tonight. Hope you get back safely, and we'll see you in Nottingham.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Jess Park can certainly be really pleased with her performance. You know, she's flying in the WSL. She's a top English goal scorer with 6 goals, just above Alessia Russo. Now she's bagged another 2 tonight. So she's adding goals to her game, which is key if she wants to, be coming up against Ella Toon going forwards.
Yeah, absolutely. I think both Kaz and I were just saying how delighted we are to see her performing in the way she has, especially today, showing that confidence, showing that aura and swagger about her play. And she's going to be an important cog going forward.
OK, well, let's hear from another one of the goal scorers tonight. We're sport for choice, aren't we? 2 goals for Alessia Russo. She's now with Anton.
Alessia, congratulations on a hard-earned win tonight. It must feel good to not only win, but also get those goals on the board.
Yeah, for sure. I think it took us the first half to break down. I think we were still really good in the first half, dominated the ball really well, but they were defensively solid, so we had to wait for the spaces to open up, and then when it did, we were really clinical.
And how important was it to get that goal early as well? Was it a bit of a relief?
I wouldn't say relief. I think we knew we had the quality in us. It was just about executing it in the moment. And it's always nice to score quickly after half-time. It sets the tone. But our messaging in the dressing room was that we were happy with how we were doing, but now we needed to find that ruthless edge.
I suppose that's one of the good things about this England team. You will have those conversations when things don't go according to plan.
Yeah, for sure. And I think we're still positive about it. Like, we knew that we were dominating the ball, playing into the right areas. It was just about finding that final moment and that final pass or final shot. And yeah, I think you saw lots of quality with that in the second half.
Yeah, Alessia Russo speaking there about, it takes a while for them to get into games. I mean, they put us through it, didn't they, throughout the Euro? So this is a common theme. So maybe that's the main focus for this qualifying campaign. Just start quicker.
Yeah, but I think, again, the tactical changes, and Russo was brilliant. She's brilliant at holding the ball up. She's ruthless in the final third, but you've got to give her those opportunities. And like Serena said, when you're crossing from wider areas, she's got to head from bigger distances. Defenders can get tighter. The second half, they were closer to her, quicker passes into her, and she gets 2 goals and we're 2-0 up in a quick turnaround. And then that's the game kind of on the way there. So she was brilliant tonight, and I didn't think we spoke about enough of her, so I'm going to sing her praises there. And she's a leader for us as well, so that was really important. But everything she said was great. We won. Second half performance was ruthless, but we did control it from the get-go.
And bigger picture, the World Cup hopefully is on the horizon after we get through the qualifying campaign. What did we learn from England tonight?
Well, I think England, we learned that they can be patient in their play and stick to the game plan. They can adapt as well. And a lot of new faces got a game today and actually performed well.